What's up, y'all? Joe. Yeah, stuff. Coffee. Another video for ya. And this time I'm showing you how I do something cool with DaVinci. Alright, so something I've been doing is simply now to help speed up the process is that I brought this up before, and I'll post a video link in the comment section. I use Timeboat a lot to help me save some time, right? It just helps delete the gaps, right? So I'll post a video on how to use Timeboat with DaVinci in the comment section, so you guys can give that a look, right? And if you guys are interested in buying this software, please use like the video link. It does give me a bit of a kickback if you decide to purchase this software, right? So give that video a look, please. Now, what it does is that like when you import the video from Timeboat, it already creates a sequence for you, right? A timeline sequence, and it already has like the silence cut out for you, right? As you can see here, this is the name of the sequence that got spit out from my Timeboat. Once you're done editing, I added all my B-roll. If I go to my master, I have a folder here that says timelines. Double click that, and I have like different like timelines for videos in different formats, right? The ultra wide, 2K video editing timeline that I do, which I'm doing right now. I got a 1080p 30 frames per second like timeline because when I'm filming myself and I use like the selfie cam on my phone, the frame rate on that camera, on my camera when I'm doing a selfie video, is at 30 frames per second. So I have a timeline that's 30 frames per second. When I film using like the regular front camera on the back of my phone, that films at 60 frames per second, so I have that. And then like I have a short, when I create my shorts timeline. So these videos already have like their own audio track names, as you can see here. It already has music set up. As you can see here, there's Rode mic, condenser mic, car mic, desktop audio. So depending on like what audio I'm using, say if I'm using my Rode mic, when I'm doing my vlogging out in my car or whatever, I could drop the audio in this layer. If I'm using my condenser mic, which is what I have now, I drop it in here, right? And the reason why I do that is because if we go to like the Fairlight section, I already have like filters dropped into like these layers, right? So depending on like which type of audio I'm using, I just drop in like the audio track in the right layer, and it already has like filters ready to go, already adjusted for like that type of audio, right? Because obviously the mic that I use when I'm doing my selfie vlogs in my car is completely different than the mic I'm using right now, right? So they need different settings. So rather than me adding like the filters every time I make a video, they're already ready to go. Since usually it's the same mic position, the same room or whatever, everything's done. So I just drop in the audio on the right layer, which is like the condenser mic here in audio layer 2. It's good to go. Maybe a small tweak here and there, but now I can hit render and it's done, right? Now, the thing I want to show you is that, say like I'm done doing my edits, right? I added my B-roll and all the good stuff, and then like I'm ready to render. So now, if you notice, I'm in my car. I had to go back to that shit, right? So I'm using my Rode mic that is like a mic that you connect to the phone, right? I can select everything, gonna right click, copy, gonna go to my master bin over here. I'm gonna go to timelines, and let's say for like the sake of this tutorial, since I'm like, I'm talking to the camera, like the selfie cam, I don't know, let's just go with 30 frames per second. Now I already had like a project saved in here, but it's already uploaded, so I already made this video, so it's already good to go. So I can just select all this and delete it. Go home, and right click, hit paste, and there you go, right? I already got the music here set up. I know that it's like the mic that I connect to my phone, so that's the Rode mic. Just move that down to this layer which says Rode mic, and now I'm good to go. So yeah, now if I go back to my Fairlight tab, and like I can see here, I want to be like around the -18 mark, like the Santa Ana Art District area. Check this out. We went there to go have dinner, and so it's a little high. So simply I could just go. Usually what I do is like have a multi-band channel, and like I just like drop the gain a bit. Let's just say like 8. I want to decorate it with that, just a bunch of crazy art in my background. I found a cool booth with some artist that like she did some kind of cool like crazy art stuff. If I want, I can make little adjustments, but it's already done, right? I already have my noise reduction, my compressor, dynamics, EQ, all the stuff is ready to go. So it sounds good enough, right? I just want to make sure I get like the right loudness volume before I export, right? As you can see, there's a lot of like layers that my timeline here has, because it has different like audio tracks for different mics. So for rough cut editing, it's a lot easier to use a timeline that has like, that's fresh. There's no additional layers to mess with. Nothing's gonna confuse you. Also, you can hear like the raw audio track by itself before you apply the filters. That way you can like adjust the volume as needed. Then once you're done with that, like I said, then you drop it into your final timeline. And here you'll drop the audio on this proper like audio track that has like the proper filters, adjustments for your particular mic situation. Then you make your small tweaks and then you export from here, right? So that's pretty much how I have everything set up in DaVinci to help me like, you know, produce videos faster. Anyways, that's all I got. If the video helped you out, here's some things to help me buy some coffee. Or if you guys want to deliver some coffee, go to my channel and click on the about page, and like there's my personal mailbox. So you guys can like send me some coffee if you want. I'll appreciate that. Anyways, that's what I have to say. Thanks for hanging out with me. Talk to you later. Peace.